Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be solving this question. The first one says, what is half of 2 to the power of 22? The second one says, what is half of 4 to the power of 22? While the third and the last question says, what is half of 10 to the power of negative 12? Now let's go straight to the first question and begin to answer. We already know that to get half of a number, say 4, all we just need to do is divide it by 2, and from there we get the answer. And that's what we're going to be doing with 2 to the power of 22. Now we just take the number 2 to the power of 22, just write it down. Then be 2 to the power of 22. All we just need to do is divide by 2. As you can see, they both have the same base, so I can just say equals 2 to the power of 22 minus 1. Don't forget, 2 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 1. And using the law of indices, when you have a to the power of b divided by a to the power of c, they are sharing the same base, equal base. All we just need to do is we write a to the power of b minus c, since there is division between the both cases. And that's what I have been able to do here. So I have 2 to the power of 22 minus 1. So the final answer is 2 to the power of 21. So all I just need to do is pick 2 to the power of 21, which is option B. So let's move to the second question. The second question says, what is half of 4 to the power of 22? Just as I did for the first question, all I just need to do is pick 4 to the power of 22 and write it down. So I will be having 4 to the power of 22 divided by 2, since I'm going to be getting half of the number. And I'm going to be doing something. You can see that they do not have the same base. We have 4 as the numerator. That's the base of the numerator. And the base of the denominator is 2. But thankfully, we can make 4 to have a base of 2 by writing it as 2 to the power of 2. And that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'll be writing 2 to the power of 2, then to the power of 22, as we have in the question. Now, divided by 2. So since I have it this way, the next thing I can do is I can write this to be equal 2 to the power of 44. Don't forget, one of the laws of indices says when we have a to the power of b in bracket, then outside it we have power of c. All we just need to do is multiply the powers to have a to the power of b and c, as in this case. And that's what I just did to get 2 to the power of 44. I only multiplied the two powers, which is 2 and 22, to give me 44. So having done that, I'm going to be having divided by 2. And you already know the same thing as 2 to the power of 1. And when I have situation like this, all I just need to do is subtract the powers. So I'll be having 2 to the power of 43 minus 1. And what is 43 minus 1? It is 2 to the power of 40. Sorry, I have 2 to the power of 44 minus 1, not 43 minus 1. So let me rewrite that. We have 44. So I have 44, then minus 1. And 44 minus 1 is 43. So the final answer is 2 to the power of 43. So I'm going to go to the option and pick 2 to the power of 43, which is option D. And that's the correct answer. Now, let's move to the third question. It says, what is half of 10 to the power of negative 12? So I'm just going to be writing 10 to the power of negative 12. So I have 10 to the power of negative 12. Then I will be dividing by 2. But as you can see, 10 cannot be written as a base of 2. So 10 cannot be written as probably 2 to the power of 2 or 3 or 2 to the power of 4 or 2 to the power of 5. 10 cannot be written as a base of 2 to a power. So what are we going to do? That is the question. What are we going to do? Well, there's something I can do here. I can write 10 to the power of negative 12 as 10 to the power of 1 multiplying 10 to the power of negative 13. One of the laws of indices says when we have the same base and the relationship is multiplication, all we just need to do is we add the power. So it means this can be written as 10 to the power of 1 plus negative 13, which is going to give me 10 to the power of 1 minus 13, which is going to be 10 to the power of 1 minus 13 is negative 12, as we have here and as we have in the numerator there. So let's quickly get that done. So we already know that 10 to the power of negative 12 can be written as 10 to the power of 1 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 13. So that is what I'm going to be doing now. Now let's quickly get that done. So which is going to be equal to 10 times, so we have 10 to the power of negative 13 divided by 2. As you can see, I can easily 2 in 2 here is going to be 1, and 2 in 10 here is going to be 5. So the final answer is 5 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 13. So I'm just going to go to the options. So the option which is correct is option D, 5 multiplied by 10 to the power of 13. I believe you've been able to learn something. Please do well to like, to follow, to share, and to comment. Anticipate for more videos. You are great.